But how much more can a God that knows everything be on your side? How much more can a God that has already seen things that you have never seen? I need to tell somebody right now that God already knows that your enemy is a defeated foe. He doesn't see you in the trial. God didn't just get up and say, that will slip by me. I didn't see the devil do that. God didn't get up and say that. He sees the devil lying in his own blood on the battlefield of your life. He already sees you as an overcomer. That's how much God has the confidence in. That's how much he has confidence in you. He's already seen the end of a thing and he ain't worried. So why not pray to somebody who knows it all? Why not tap in to that benefit from becoming part-time to full-time? You know, us part-time believers sometimes, and half the time we come to church, we're still part-time. I don't know who that come on is back here, but I like it. Listen, this is what you got to do. You got to get an understanding of who you're serving. You got to get up from the mess that you think that can't ever be fixed, the place in your life that you think, here I am again. See, a lot of times what Christians do is they go through the same things over and over. Finally, they get to that place and they say, here I am again in this same thing. I might as well stop. I don't know if I can go any further. It seems like every time I turn around, I'm wind up in the same place, but in the same spot, I wind up getting deeper and deeper, and I just don't know. Just when I think I need to tell somebody tonight, whoever you are in this place, I need you to hear me tonight. As you begin to pray, quit praying out of what you can think and quit limiting God with your beliefs and start allowing the power of the Holy Ghost to go into a deeper level and a deeper region and bring you up out of a place that you never thought you saw yourself come out of. I need to tell somebody that when you begin to see God as your future instead of your church or your pastor or your gift, my God, I can't believe you're sitting on me tonight. When you see God as your future, you will never pray again. You'll never shout the same again. You'll never dance the same again. But you'll have an understanding of the power of God moving in your life, and it's all because of the Holy Ghost. It's all because of that intriguing power of a spirit or God that does know it all. See, we get to that place in God where our limits only allow us to serve God to a certain way. Pastor Anna, come piano, please. Our limits allow us to reach God at a certain level, at a certain place. We don't get any further or any deeper because our intellect only knows God on one level. You can sit there and tell somebody until they're blue in the face how good God is, and their mind will never get it. I don't care. You can talk to somebody who God has done great things for, and you can talk about how good God is, and their mind will never get it because flesh will never understand the power of God. Let me tell you something. It never understands the power of God. I don't care. Listen to me. I'm not knocking or down in any denomination or anything or any place. I would not ever do that, and that is not up to me, and I am not nobody's judge. But I want to tell you right now, if the only way I could talk to God was my intellect and my ability and my mind, I can tell you right now, I would have never overcame what I overcome. I would not be here today. I should have died in the car wreck. I should have overdosed on that hospital bed in Dallas, Texas. I should have never made it. When me and my wife was facing divorce, we should have already been through a divorce, but because there was something greater than just my mind. There is a Spirit of God that begins to move. I've seen some people so filled with the Holy Ghost that you never even seen them move. They just sit right there and just they just as full as the Holy Ghost as somebody. It's not about how loud you can be. And I'm not saying that loud is wrong. Listen to me. Sometimes we need a little fire. It don't hurt. Come on, somebody. It don't hurt to get a little fired up. But then there are times when the power of God just begins to move. There comes that weeping sensation. We just wilt and fall in the presence of God. And we just begin to pray in the Holy Ghost, and our feet ain't dancing, we ain't running around the room, but we felt God's presence and we wilt in it, and we decide to yield and say, God, I can't pray anymore, but my spirit is crying out to you, and I want what you want for me, Father, and so I'm going to allow this thing, this urging inside of me take over my life. I'm going to just bathe in it, Father. I'm going to release it to you.